Hey, welcome to my channel, for Truth. Okay, I want to talk about the XRP Slingshot. The XRP Slingshot. I personally, this is just my own personal opinion, based on what I've seen, and I'm going to relate it to things that we can understand. A slingshot is inevitable. It is. It is. It is. Now, XRP is moving. Maybe this is FOMO, what people are saying, and all that. But there's more to it. XRP is moving in price. And people are excited. Hodlers are excited. Doubters are like, oh, maybe, FUDs, FUDs, right? It's going to come back down, and then there's those who have so much experience with Bitcoin and the cycles. They've been in it for 12 years and they don't believe that this is anything different. Well, it is different. So there are several catalysts. And I think you probably know if you have been following the news or following the happenings. I want to use a slingshot as for the analogy, okay? So when you have a slingshot in your hand and you pull the sling back, pull it back, okay? What you're doing is that you are introducing tension, okay, in the sling itself. So the tension in that band, right, the rubber band, the extensible band, right, the tension created stores energy. When tension is deliberately created, right, you are storing energy. And that energy is required for the stone to leave David's sling and ram into the forehead, the middle of Goliath's forehead. XRP, first of all, has been a suppressed asset for years with the court case. While others came along, look at Toncoin, it showed up, boom, it was up there. Look at Sui, showed up, boom, it was up there. Look at coins without utility. Look at even Bitcoin that I call a glorified Beam coin, right? So what is the slingshot analogy here? First is the suppression. It's like, this is a crypto that is supposed to solve a real world problem, but is held back by what? By distracted by my neighbor there. Okay. Held back. The dog was actually barking at me like he doesn't know me, It was barking. That's why I went over there to say hi, first of all. Like, what's wrong with you? So the slingshot analogy, right? Like I said, first of all, we're looking at the suppression. The suppression actually speaks of a pulling back. Pull back. And so many times people say, oh, you even hear people say XRP always, its pullback is like, oh, it's like no other. Because while some coins remain at a very, people, their investment appreciates, they remain at that level. But XRP, it'll go up to almost $1, come back to 50, even went down to 30 cents one time. I remember people were so discouraged. One guy said, I'm getting out of this whatever thing. He used all the expletives and he got out. All right. So that's the first pullback that created tension, right? Hi. Created tension. Okay. And then you have the second one, which is all of the negativity around it. It's tension, it's energy building. I want you to think of the word pullback. When there's negativity surrounding something, right? There's interest in it. It looks good, but then it doesn't act good. So it also a pullback. And it creates tension. And then in the midst of all of that pullback, there's a lot of conversation going on. And then you now have recently with all of the spot ETFs. And people are going, hold on a second. Is it the same Ripple XRP? Actually, I forgot to mention. Number 3 should be the delisting from the exchanges. At a point, XRP was not available on many exchanges. Uphold did not delete XRP. I think Robinhood also, and maybe one or two others. I'm not sure about Kraken, but please let me know if because I can't remember. I don't have notes. I'm just talking extempore, right? So, and that's one of the things that you see that happen, and all of this combined to a pullback in that slingshot. Can you imagine the amount of tension, lawsuit, tension, pullback tension, all of the other things I have mentioned? The pullback is serious. And so it couldn't do anything for a long time. And now suddenly we're here and there are so many positives. All of the things that were negatives, you can get XRP anywhere. Trust Wallet, XRP. Coinex. Coinex is a tiny exchange. Some of these exchanges that I don't think will make it in a regulatory environment. I don't think they have enough liquidity, some of these ones. And I don't know if I'm right or wrong with Coinex. I don't know. But I'm just like, there are small ones here. I don't know. Some of them will not make it, right? And here you go. You find XRP there. Anywhere you go, there's XRP. Anywhere you go, there's XRP, right? MetaMask, everywhere, XRP. And then the exchanges. So on DeFi, on whatever, there's XRP. But at the end of the day, what's happening? The Slingshot now is getting ready for a release. Because all of these positive factors, you see, when you pull back, you can pull back the extensible band, the rubber band, only so far. So the lawsuit could only go all the way to 2025. The doubt, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt could only go as far as 2025. All of this, the ISO 222, matter, right? All of that are now positives that are countering all the negatives and about to shoot forward. So you've got to have that backward before you have the rocket shot in that direction, like the missile going forward, actually in this case going up. So a slingshot effect is inevitable in my opinion. And this is why I've said in some of my videos before that I'm expecting a minimum 27, 33, 50, and by the end of the year, $100 XRP. And people argue blindly like this. Why? How can it be? So it's like somebody asking me, why do you think you can ever make $1 million? Like, why would you think? Is it my skin color? Is it the color of my teeth? Is it my voice? Is it my glasses you don't like? Like, anybody can make $1 million if they do what is required to make $1 million. The only thing that will stop them is if the conditions are not right, or if they themselves decide to quit, or if they lose their lives. As long as the conditions are right and they make the necessary investments, right, they will get $1 million. Why do you think Nvidia is qualified to be worth how many trillion? I don't even know now, right? Why do you think that's a company, right? Market cap. Why do you think Bitcoin can have a market cap of 2 trillion and something else cannot? You say, well, Bitcoin has 21 million tokens and that's why you are saying that. Look, if you're new to crypto and you've enjoyed what you are watching so far, please like, subscribe, comment, join the channel. If you have been on my channel for the last 7 months and you've been following me and you think, man, I think I've gotten something good here, let me encourage you to join, right? But if you're a member of another channel, I don't want to put pressure on you. All right, I also have a book I've written for newbies. If you are new and you've just been captivated, people say sometimes they come on the channel and they just, they want to click off and they hold on. Maybe because there's something for you to pick up. If you are new to the crypto world and you're like, oh, I need education here. Look, I'm not a professor, I'm not an expert, but I know a few things and I can pass the information on to you. What I've done is to put together a small volume that you can finish reading in 3 hours. For $19.99. And there's a second book too. These 2 books, I think, will give a very solid foundation to anyone who just wants to know, just like, you drive your car and you don't really know how everything works, but you drive it anyway. And that's exactly what it is. So that you can be part of this system and you can invest with, with direction. There's other higher levels that I don't know, but I know how to introduce new people into this arena. And that's why the book is there in the description. Download it. If you also want to know how XRP gets to a very high value in the future, I have a course right there. If you want a discount, send me an email. That's how it works in this case. All right. Or I can just offer a general discount, but let me know. All right. And I will do whatever to help you move along in this space. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe again, comment, let me know what you think. I'll see you guys in the next one.